Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest World of ZZT livestream, where today we are beginning our journey through Fred 2, Ffreddiannia. It's the only way to read that word. Sorry, the music's gotta go away. Last Sunday, we played through the original Fred, Space Fred, which was a very silly, sci-fi-ish game with a lot of blinking. We are hopefully going to have less of that today. But I actually do have a blink disable cheat in Solid HUD now, thanks to AC, so we no longer have to worry about that. This is a pretty big game. I mean, pretty well regarded one as well. I mean, this is the gold edition. Exactly. So you know it's good. Let's listen to that cool title screen music again and see the lovely animation and enjoy this fun little castle. Lots of nice art here. Love the lightning. Love that the lightning sets the title screen on fire. It's currently burning. Very dangerous. Fun lettering, too, for that Fred title. Just green and purple mix. It's very good all around. So let's get into this and see what we got. Fred, the Gold Collection, is freeware. Completely freeware. In fact, why not make it public domain? Feel free to use elements in this game in your game. If you do, please say so in your game somewhere. Thanks for playing. If you enjoy this program, send an email. Thanks. So last time, we played a little bit of Fred 2 because it has the subplot. Let's just say this is F. Which is just a weird, different fantasy game added to the gold version of the game that's entirely disconnected from the rest of it. So I figured that would be a nice gentle intro. But today we're going to play the actual thing here. I believe we already looked at our Elfencraft software catalog last time and learned about the great BBS game, the Durin series, Fred Saga. But we did not check out the instructions because nothing in there was relevant. But now it is, and we can learn our story and get some tips and learn about all these different creatures. It was one of those fun boards. You look at this and you're like, oh man, I want to fight all of these guys. I want to explore this big old sort of map thing. Some useful hints. Got our classic baddies up here. You know about these guys. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Spinning guns, centipedes, all the usual. But when this game wants to innovate, it goes with snakes. The land of Ffreddiannia is overwhelmed with snakes. You got the red snake, the most common snake in the kingdom. They cannot shoot, but they move quite quickly and can be a threat if they are in the right situations. Red snakes are found most anywhere you go, but are mainly concentrated on the islands of the lake and in the northern forests. This aggressive fellow. Dark snakes are known for their stealth in the dark. They don't shoot, but if you're at the right angle from them, they will attack. Dark snakes are found mainly in the caves of Wet Rock, and there have been other sightings in castles. The rarest of snakes are also the least of a threat. Sneak snakes are slow and not very organized. They are the pets of Count Ddrackulâ, so they are only located in his castle. The blue snake is a very odd snake. It's completely immune to all weapons and does not shoot. The only danger it poses is pushing you into a corner and trapping you. Blue snake is found on the south and southeast shore of the lake. That actually reminds me, I want to do this in advance here. Which way? We're gonna get a couple of directions to head at the start of the game. North, south, west. Alright, let's run this poll here. Before we learn too much about where these snakes are located. Which way are we gonna head when we actually begin the game proper? And then there's the blood snake, a hybrid of the red snake and the lunar snake. It fades in and out, making tracking hard. It shoots madly and is considered one of the greatest threats to the kingdom. Fortunately, the snake is only located in the funny castle. Another rare snake, the purple snake, is the favorite creature of Mayor Duh, who lives in City Hall at Lawn. They are not that dangerous, but are annoying. They take a few shots. The worst one of these is the one that just pins you in a corner and you can't do anything about it other than load your game, because it's just instant death, essentially. But here, the lunar snake is by far the most dangerous. They say this a lot. Most dangerous creature in Ffreddiannia. It changes shape and virtually disappears, all the while hunting you down. It shoots very fast, but cannot shoot while it is invisible. This snake lives in City Hall. And there's a considerable number in and around Funny Castle. I think Myth is just like, even as a child, like heavily into fun linguistic play. Hence all these double consonants and things throughout everybody's name. The green snake, although it doesn't shoot, is highly dangerous. Instead of waiting for you to touch him, he gets as close as he can and sucks the life out of you. He cannot be shot, but he can be bombed. Green snake is found on the east shore of the lake. And finally, for some variety, the mini dragon. They guard the dragon den. Basically move about randomly, and shouldn't be too much of a threat. However, they can trap you and take quite a bit of health away. These guys take a lot of shots to kill. It might not even be worth it to shoot them. Now we know what we're going to be dealing with. It's a lot of snakes, and maybe a tiny dragon. We got our credits. Game design myth. Programming myth. Graphics myth. Music myth. Anything else myth. In emergency, email myth. President of the United States, Bill Clinton. President of Microsoft, Bill Gates. A little refresher for y'all. Got some hints. Talk to the people in the village. Grab all the keys. You should use all the keys you find outside before you go into a place, like a castle or dungeon. That way if you find a key in the place, you can get that key. Although everywhere is completely backwards accessible, it is a lot harder to make 2 trips. Bill Clinton was a very popular character in the 90s. Touch everything. You never know if it's a bonus or something that you need. Try not to touch monsters. Collect ammo. Buy stuff at Joe's. They might give you health, and there might be a bonus. Save around every turn. Walk off the side of the screen. Hang on a second. Are you kidding me? You people are not good at pulls. Just a 3-way split. Very helpful. I'm glad I ran that in advance. Walk off the side of the screen. This game usually doesn't go from passage to passage. Rather, it is organized as a big map. Every opening leads to another screen. I did make an atlas of this just to see, and it's both pretty cool and also like making me realize that actually this giant overworld that I remember as a kid is not really all that big. But it's full of snakes, so it's gonna take a while to get across. Ammo is scarce. Don't shoot a lot if you can help it. That is very important. Oh, the atlas is like flawless for the overworld. It all connects perfectly. There's like one board that's kind of out of place looking because it has a border somewhat like this board. But other than that, it all looks very, very seamless. Don't shoot a lot if you can help it. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. I have tried to play this game many a time. I've never gotten very far because ammo is indeed extremely scarce and health isn't really any better. We are going to have to cheat almost certainly, or do a lot of reloading. There are special gems in Ffreddiannia that are better than regular gems. Find them and you will be safer. There are many bonuses in the land. Anytime something looks out of the ordinary, it just might be a bonus. Words to live by. Beware of lunar and green snakes. They don't like people that much. That's also words to live by. I have actually considered putting Atlas mode into like the museum file viewer. Especially since there is like a Zookeeper Atlas that David N made. It would be fairly straightforward to do that. But I never did. The end. Here's our little map. There's a witch's hut, Castle Lawn, the Forest of Danger, the village, the Dragon's Den, the West Castle, Castle Funny, and entrance to subplot. So even though we can pick the subplot from the main menu, you can also get to it from the middle of this game, which is really weird. All it means is you just get to take some supplies in, or lack of supplies if you're just hurt and horribly maimed. Yeah, there is going to be some flashing water, for sure. We also got 2 stories for this game, depending on whether you want to see it as, like, its own independent game in the Fred series, or a direct sequel to Fred 1. Long, long ago, on the Earth, there was a small realm called Ffreddiannia. Its whole society was based on the mythological character Fred, the Great Warrior. One day, a large ape walked in from the south. His name was Kkonng. He ravaged the land, leaving all the evil to spread. He stole the 4 treasures from the king, which enabled him to command the great magic of the land. Only a small underground society was able to survive the tyranny. The people prayed to have Fred, the Great Warrior, come and save them. One morning, their wish came true. Fred, the Great Warrior, was found at the crossroads. With lack of something else to do, Fred, or you, departed on a great quest to retrieve the treasures and save the land. Or, if you'd like, this story is nice too. Story 2. After the utter defeat of the Klingons brought about by Fred, Captain Snargon's brother vowed revenge. Taking on his brother's name, he created a huge holographic planet to kill Fred. He transported Fred to the planet one night, placed 4 gems throughout the land that were necessary to beat the simulation. If he doesn't find these, then the Klingons will bring him to his demise. And when Fred, or you, woke up, he was to face what would be the most dangerous mission in his life. Whatever story you like, the plot is the same. Save Ffreddiannia. And finally, the thanks. The last thing keeping us from getting to this game. Special thanks to Myth for programming this wonderful game. Marty Vowels, my friend's still working on his old 8088, who interested me in computers in the first place. Alexis Jansen, the most influential ZZTer ever. All of the ZZTers on AOL, thanks for the help. Mr. Sweeney for creating this wondrous game of ZZT, but no thanks for not releasing more versions. And last but not least, my parents, who know nothing about what I am doing, so they tolerate it. Which is just the best acknowledgement I have ever seen. Everyone loves a very confused parent. Alright, we went through this code thing last time. We don't have a code. The code just gives you a whole bunch of health and ammo. That's probably what you get if you register this public domain freeware game. Start the game, go to the subplot. We are starting the game this time. Elfencraft Software presents Fred Episode 2, and thus your adventure begins. Blink, yawn, huh? Day after you, Fred, save the world from the terrible Klingons, you wake up to see yourself in odd surroundings. Trees surround you on every side. What a coincidence. You just happen to have fallen asleep with your sister's triple hyper blasto laser gun. Too bad it's not loaded. So I guess it is going for the direct sequel. Fortunately, there just happens to be some blaster ammo already lying around here. And this gentleman is not Barney. It's always a relief. Fred, you have returned. Huh? Fred, finally, the Great Warrior has returned. Cool. We would give you the key to the kingdom, but the king has been overthrown. If you are really Fred, you will save the kingdom. Okay, what do I do? Well, there are 2 castles. The Lanian Castle and the Funny Castle. Count Ddrackulâ lives in Lanian Castle, and King Kkonng lives in the Funny Castle. So in this game, you must conquer these 2 castles, and to conquer the castles, you must conquer all the other dangers that lay in this land. And exactly what is this land called? Ffreddiannia, of course. What did you think? So you depart on what could be the most dangerous mission of your life. The man disappears into the forest. So it's a big open world. Honestly, I would say this is trying to be Zelda more than it's trying to be town kind of adventure. He disappeared, but he disappeared into the forest. That all tracks. Head west to this castle here. Get some more much needed ammo. The castle designs are very good in this game. They're these cute tiny things. Alright, time to Barney. You touch a large, rubber foam-feeling dinosaur-like, chuckling, annoying creature. It's purple with green dots. If this were a less creative game, it would have been Barney. Okay, it's not Barney. Hello, friend, he says. Can I help you? Give the Barney creature 40 gems to pass. We don't have that. Eat the lichen growing on the ground. Or ask the Barney creature for his autograph. Move over, moss eaters. We're gonna eat that lichen. Delicious! Can we get an autograph at least? I'd be glad to, he answers. He writes on your shirt. To my friend Fred, the odd Barney-like creature. Okay, so that's a bust. I'm going to the lake. I remember this game enough to personally want to go this way. We're probably immediately going to be in danger. Also, let me know if this blinking is too much. I don't think the water like this is too bad, because it's blue. It's dark. It's not blinding. But if it's bugging anybody, do let me know. Great sound in this game, too. The moist, dilapidated old sign that says, like Obagano Winamaran in Susa. No dumping, no pets, no food, no drink, no people, no cows, no chickens, no Barneys. Also scribbled beneath all this, and no one shall pass, thanks. The forest water creature. You can see the forest water creature. He's that ugly S-like creature down there. Yeah. Let's, oh, let's try this. I have no idea if this is working. Okay. That worked. Shoot until we win. It is in our best interest to not have to shoot these centipedes. They're just gonna make us lose a lot of ammo. I do love that all the ground is like raised off the water like this. This is not walkable down here. That's just like cliff. The overworld is basically boards along these lines. I don't know why I'm shooting the bears. I need that ammo, and they're not a threat. There are some purple keys here, though. I love this little key drawn in the forest here. Oh, nope, nope. Goodbye. Alright, breaking in from here. Okay, so we got 2 purple keys. I only see the one door. Grab that second one. And defeating the horrible water forest creature did open up a path to the west, so let's head that way. Oof, wow. This looks rough, actually. Let's try and run around it, somewhat. Oh boy. Yeah, as you can see, the health situation is not gonna be good. Appears to be an old, broken-off bridge here. Darn, you think. And I really wanted to get to that strange rock on that island. Suddenly, as if responding to your thoughts, a bridge spans across the water. Look at the rock very carefully. Suddenly, before your eyes, the rock melts into a passageway. And now we're in the subplot again, which takes us out of the main game entirely. So don't do that. we have a bunch of ammo and significantly less health. We have torches, though. I wouldn't have bought torches if I had brought these ones to begin with. But we're not doing that. We already did that. We want to check out that gem, which I really hope is one of these 4 special gems, because... Oh, come on. Get out of there, ruffian. That we do need. And we will just waste pretty much all our ammo if we try fighting these creatures. Okay. I guess that was one of those gems. Well, it didn't set a flag, but it did give me a bunch of health back. And I think I can maybe get out of here okay. Yeah, this is what happens in Fred 2. Oop. Never go to that board again. Yeah. I always wonder that. Is it just because... How much of it is that we're aware this can be a problem, and how much of this is just... Is it more annoying now that we're older? If we actually do disable it... Unfortunately, the color choice here just turns it into solid blue. Which in itself is also bright and unpleasant. Like, for me, with this, I honestly prefer the blinking. Well, here's some of those snakes we've heard so much about. The ammo will be worth it. Yeah, that's another thing. That's really what it was, I guess. We were just so used to CRTs and just everything was blinding, honestly. So flashing wasn't really any worse. And the snake disappeared. It's a really nice disappearing animation. Well, I get to gamble for ammo with these sharks. We're safe. I have to go. That's the nice thing about this game too, is there's so many places to go. Every board just keeps splitting off into more paths. That's what really makes this game feel so big. Let's free this snake and let it run wild. Okay. I know the village is somewhere around here. It might just be west here. Yeah, this is what we were after. This was a very formative ZZT village for me. Definitely played this and was like, this is how you do a ZZT town. This is what you want. It's got its lovely little town tune. Village lawn. Village limits. Elevation 10, population 20 or so. Ruled by the mayor. ZZT is cool, says the giant sign. Got City Hall, a fishing wharf, and Joe's. A bunch of people just running around. Hi, I'm a kid that runs around and plays. Want a hint? Yes. Okay. In the Caves of Wet Rock, there are 2 torches that are out in the middle of nowhere. By these is the Bridge Water spell. There's a fake wall by the red super gem. Go through the fake wall and then shoot through the breakables, and you will see the Bridge Water spell. And walk across the water to see the passage, and you will find something that you need. Bye! Somebody write that down. Wet Rock, torches, something. Ooh, yeah, you only get that hint once. I took a screenshot, but like, legit. You are expected to write this stuff down. Oh, that's not a child, that one's just a cow. Oh, it's the only one that looks different, okay. It looks like me. Hang on. Fred, you must save us. The mayor has taken over our lands and charged us many taxes. You must bring a stop to this. He lives in City Hall. Please help. Hello, Fred. I am a village person. Because the mayor rules this town. To kill the dragon, you must first get the Sword of Destiny. The Sword of Destiny is in the witch's hut. Somebody write that down. You know, I went fishing once. Lost my boot overboard. Sad, too, since that boot had the only yellow key in the land in it. Sonny, have you ever tried to walk with a key in your boot? Why, in my day, we had to walk 30 miles to school every day, with ammo and keys in our boots. The ones that had boots, anyway. Wonderful. There's a visitor center. That seems like a good place to check out first, then. Look at all these helpful, informative people. Holy smokes, it's a tree. Holy cow, it's a tree. Next window. Welcome to Lon. Lon is the best and only town in Ffreddiannia. There are many attractions, including Merlin's Magic Shop, the fishing supply store, Joe's restaurant, and City Hall. Recently, however, our happy little land has been overrun with ruin. The mayor has taken our lands and raised taxes. Even the nice old fishing man can barely afford to live. The mayor has locked himself in his fortified City Hall. Someone must help us. Totally cool. Love Kewl cool. That's the best kind of cool. It's one of those things that you push the button and pictures and music show on a screen and play on a speaker. Sure. Push that button. Welcome to Lon. That's it? I wasted all the energy pushing that button for that? Jeez. It was worth it for the music. So is this the magic shop? That's the magic shop. Look at all that magical stuff. Welcome to Merlin's Magic, says the old man. He is ridiculously old, with a long, unkept beard. How may I help you? I don't know. Then die! Suddenly, Merlin changes into Captain Snargon from Fred, Episode 1. Die, scum! Dang it, you got me again. Oh well. Alright, we've got our P to our point, we've got our half to our quarter. Our playing cards. I'm guessing a magic wand. This is a dragon where first you draw an S and then you draw a more different S. Flashing orb. Let's see what these things actually are. Well, I mean, the Snargon thing seems to be the canon interpretation of this game. So I think everything here is just a hologram. Let's see here. Ah, this is a fraction of a weird thing. I'm doing these out of order, huh? Cool, a weird thing. Another weird thing. Aha! Holy cow, it's the wonderful wand of Wiz. This might come in useful, but it most likely won't. You take it. We did not get a flag for that, so I don't think it's gonna matter. It's a very odd thing. Crystal ball. In it you see absolutely nothing of interest. Must be a dud. No invisible weird things. Good call, though. I'd believe it. The spot in like the middle here was where the Captain Snargon Merlin dude was. Alright, so we've got in here, we've got the restaurant, the fishing wharf, and City Hall itself, which, as you can probably guess by this point, is going to be our first dungeon. We have to defeat the evil mayor. Of course, this is... some lovely music. But we are totally going to be going fishing here. Fishing rod and bait for just 5 gems? You got it. Thank you, Ned. Excellent choice. Here you go. Have fun fishing. Let's see what we can get. Here's a fishing wharf. Cast your rod into the deep waters of the lake. You catch something, you're reeling it in. It's an old boot. In the boot you find a yellow key. Puzzle solved. I forgot how, like, musical this game is. It's very impressive. Oh. Oh, Fred, you hunk. Oh no. Leave me alone. I've got a fan. Who the heck are you? Howdy do. Get off of me. Fred, you must help us. Stopping for some food before you go after the mayor, Fred? Fred, how are you these days? Hey, buddy, find your own table. Hey, buddy, can you spare a dime? Let's give the poor guy a gem. Thanks, bud. If you ever need a favor, just ask. I'm ruining the magic by seeing all these things that aren't setting flags. Also, if you're extremely unlucky, you can, like, get trapped. These little seats beside the person who just won't stop calling us a hunk. Well, you have, asked Master Chef Joe. This is also formative. This is the kind of choices I want when I'm buying things in the ZZT game. Salad, steak and potatoes, pork chops, root beer, grape jello, bacon and eggs, all-you-can-eat shrimp, peas porridge hot, peas and porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old, soup, or advice. Have any advice? Don't touch monsters. Good advice. Please. We don't have much money, though. Which is another thing. Yet another resource this game really likes to starve you on. We'll regret it. Well, let's get the peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. That sounds different. You know, some people like it hot. Did that do anything? Did I get some health? Well, hopefully I won't need that gem. With that, it's time to raid the spooky city hall. Let's just make a new save. City Hall, everybody. You enter the dark, dank halls of the corrupt mayor of Lawlin. Your mission? Destroy that Democrat and retrieve the treasure that he has stolen. The citizens of Lawlin are depending on you. There's their spooky face trying to watch me. His eyes aren't doing a very good job. Oh, what we got here? What kind of snakes are these? Ones that probably aren't worth shooting, actually. We gotta flush these ones out, though. I already don't remember this board. Alright. 2 over there, I think I can deal with. Oh, just 1. Okay. Secret is to just avoid any and all combat into whatever this might be. This room was going to have a point, but I didn't feel like doing anything in here. Feel free to look around, touch things, etc. Alright, that seems good. I would think this here is like a secret passage if it wasn't for the fact that I can see that there's not one. Blah, 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 blah. Really? Really? This entire branch is just pointless? All I did was waste ammo? incredible. Well, I am taking that ammo back. Do not trust this game enough. Now these fellas, oh dear, they weren't in the instruction manual. Boy. Well, they don't seem to be worth shooting. And it's just like, hope you get lucky passing the spinning guns here. Oh, okay, there was just a horrible mean trap there. This game is cruel. It has a lovely style, but it's very mean. Okay. Take the needed health, correct. Ammo charge, sure. We gotta deal with a lot of bears here. Okay. Should be able to safely get back at least. These enemies aren't very good, actually. Oh, okay, these ones are a bit more terrifying. They're also gonna at least do the dirty work for me. Oh, they're also duplicating, and I'm about to die. Never mind. This is what we're dealing with. Let's try this a little bit more slowly. Okay, we don't have that key, so we have to go south. It's gotta be smarter to run than to fight these. Oh, this is... well, that was going much better. Alright, I want to investigate this gold tooth. Is it a cavity, or is it a bonus? Okay, eye was worth checking out. Some desperately needed health. From you two, I hope. Ammo, I'll take that. Okay, and we have to very carefully do this again. Run to the right. Oh, they're all over me. Safely entering boards by pausing. Alright, this must be the mayor. I get to destroy you, Fred. Okay, not a fan of this. These ruffians better all disappear if I kill the mayor. Ah! The slime... really rough politician. That's great. Slime falls to the ground. I'll go get the treasure there. No use shooting a dead corpse. Okay, so I do have to deal with a whole lot of ruffians now. Please. Break that duplicator. Oh, are they all dead? Did they all finish each other off? I think so. Okay. Oh, did we die moved the duplicator? That's very funny. Look, it repaired the wall. That's great. I did not shoot through the duplicator. If you stand in front of it, it just kind of breaks them. So I ended up touching the source snake, and that made it die as it hurt me. And coincidentally, we got a die move because of the stat order being weird. Now, I have to somehow get through this. Almost. Treasure number 3. I guess that was level 3 then. I don't know why I'm going through the middle. Yeah. What one guy? Oh, that was the mayor. That was the boss. That's just their dead body. They have been dealt with. I have 9 whole health. Yeah, the mayor just spawned all those ruffians, and that was it. Okay, I have 9 health, and I have to get through this board, so game over. This is the problem with Fred 2. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I mean, theoretically, I could come here with a bunch of health, but if you're gonna give me this nice open-ended structure, please let me try and do things in a good order. Like this here, that's it. I can't even go through, because the star is actually blocking it. Okay, yeah, so there's our first cheat. I was hoping things might be different, but no, it's still Fred 2 after all these years. And all this food is just... I don't know how much health anything will give me. All you can eat shrimp? Is that the good one? Is it the steak and potatoes? Is it more cost effective to buy several orders of grape jello? I don't know. What's the shrimp give me? From 29... All you can eat shrimp. All of a sudden, Charlie walks out. Here's the shrimp, Joe says. I got 0 health for that, so they can make a joke about a short guy. But it didn't take my gems, so I guess there's something going for it. Steak and potatoes? Please? Charlie, give me a number 5, Joe says. In a matter of seconds, a plate comes with steak and potatoes. That's 20 health. I guess I'll live with that. Our ammo is actually at least pretty decent. I guess you can kind of get away with that by just not fighting things. That also always seems like it's defeating the purpose of these enemies being here in the first place. Actually, is anybody gonna say anything now that we beat up the mayor? Shoot the rude guy in Joe's and you'll get a bonus. I missed somebody. Alright. Nope, nobody cares. I have the 3rd treasure. Why does this guy repeat his hint, but not the people with, like, complex, lengthy ones about stuff in Wet Rock? Alright, which one was the rude guy? There were a couple of rude people here, I would say. Well, sure. Shoot the rude person, destroy them, and get some ammo. Okay, it was worth checking. So I guess we might as well keep going south and just explore the bottom of this continent. If the centipede will play nice, which it has. Okay. Something a little different looking at least, this big open board. And some extremely precious gems. Okay, that's not a good use of ammo, I guess. I think the blue ones are the surrounding snakes. Yeah, they're just shoving me around. They're not actually attacking. So I just gotta try and keep an area clear somewhat. One last gem over there I missed. they do seem to lock in on me at least, so I can at least guide them into walls. Okay. You've escaped the dreaded blue snakes. Oh, this is a fun shape. Little bend to cross the river in the weirdest way possible. Alright, well, we can just not free the centipede. Okay, they die in one hit. That's gonna make for some easy snakes. Just gotta run. Oh, and okay. That'll be that yellow. Oh, that was the boot key. Alright, so that works out then. Where's this lead? Oh, it's Funny Castle. But that also appears to be kind of locked. Okay, let the snakes do their thing, my goodness. Alright. This door is... okay. Must have all the treasures passed, so I guess this is endgame. And that's just a dead end, huh? But then what's this do? What's this look like with the blinking back on? Nothing too exciting. I'm gonna get munched on by a bunch of sharks just to get here. Yeah, I was wondering if that was like an actual black door, which would have seemed odd. Okay. So that's nothing either. It's very difficult to tell what actually is important in this game. We're slowly mapping things out, at least. Hopefully, maybe the way to the right here will have something we can actually do. Lake of the South. More blue snakes. This seems a bit more dangerous, this little corner here. And some lions. Do this. Let them all just pile up. That didn't go so well. These graphics are way too good for 1992, though. Well, that was completely not worth it. What's this lake all about? I took many sharks, apparently. Oh, yeah, it's a blinky game. You have entered the underwater world. You are swimming in water. Author's note. This board is generally unimportant. Do not take it seriously. What? That's it. That's the board. This is how you make, like, the biggest ZZT world ever. You just include lake boards that should not be taken seriously. I'm just, like, terrified of going to every new board at this point. This is what Fred turns into. The East Castle, okay. Oh, these are the, okay, the green snakes that you can only deal with bombs. Which, good luck, because they move that fast. They're just going to run away from any bomb you push. I'm not even going to try. Need all 4 treasures. Okay. Oh, hey, wait, that's a passage. That's a very hidden passage. Hello? Did I find a cool secret bonus that'll give me like 1,000 health and be legit and it won't be cheating and I'll be very excited for? The greatest... I was right. It's the greatest bonus in this game. And it just gave me 1,000 health and 1,000 ammo. Okay, a new strategy. This is how you play Fred 2. First, head southeast. Then, find this bonus. And then the game will become playable. This is not good design, but I am still very thankful for the special bonus room. I will immediately squander all this health. Well, I got a couple of them. I love the little flag on this castle. The actual castle itself is a bit bland. But thank you for that flag. It's a very good flag. Oh, I love the reversal here with the cyan torches and brown ammo. Let's not go from there, though. Okay. Let's see how many of these snakes we can lure into this little branch over here, and if I'm lucky, I can push a bomb down. That was satisfying. I'm actually gonna clear out a board in Fred 2 without taking any damage? Impossible. Does I have resources now? I actually have like a good number of gems. I can pay the Barney guy. Is this... I think this should just connect back to like the first board from the south. I believe we've seen this one. Yes. Okay, okay. This world is slowly but surely coming together. So what's up here? The lair of the dragon. And a lot of snakes. But now that I have 1,000 ammo, I don't mind fighting them. That's right. We do need the sword from the witch, so we can't actually do this yet. As much as we're all anticipating visiting the dragon's lair. There is a board to the left, though? So does this connect even though you can't actually traverse this way? Unless something makes the wall disappear later or something. Okay, so we're gonna swing back around. We've still got an extra purple key. I will do this. We'll take the short way, even if it means dealing with these centipedes. Yeah. There we are, right back where we started. But with, like, resources. We have health, we have ammo, we have gems. We have a nice amount of gems. So, spoiler alert. Give the Barney 40 creatures. Give the Barney creature 40 gems to pass. We have 69 gems. I'm sorry, I can't let you through without money. Can you give me some money? Suddenly and inexplicably, this creature begins saying the fact that he loves you, you love him, you are a happy family, and tries to hug you. Ugh. So, for whatever reason, the code takes 70 gems. So we still can't get in here. And it's entirely because I spent 1 gem on peas porridge in the pot 9 days old, actually, now that I think about it. So that was a mistake after all. I don't know which one the typo is, though. If it was intended to be 70 or if it was intended to be 40. I would assume 40. There's some gems. We'll be okay. We just gotta get through this board. This is the odd board out when you atlas the map, just because of these walls. There, what is this? The Forest of Danger. And normally you don't have like anywhere nearly enough ammo to get through this, so this is a nice change of pace, though. That bonus single-handedly changes this game. I like this mixture of forest tiles, too. It's not just the plain forest. Oh. Very aggressive snakes. Oh, I guess we'll go see the witch first. Just kind of navigating here blind. Are a bunch of keys. Okay, we need that white key. So I do have to go back. That's not fun. I should have kept going that first way, though, because that key opens up the other door. That'll eventually have to open anyway. Oversized centipede. I don't want to deal with that. Might have to, though. It's just too massive. Come on. Well, now I've done it. That I can probably get away with. Now we can get our key. More torches. Let's see what that witch has. How do we get this sword off of her? Alright, we can just get that key on the way back. Here we are. Hut of the Witch. Didn't we see... Oh no, you wouldn't have seen it yet. But the King's Quest ZZT game that I played recently had a hut that looked kind of like this. This is the messy, like, line work. It's very good. Nope. Alright. Nice hut. Shame if something were to happen to it, I guess. Just accidentally kicked the mailbox down. Open it, just for the hell of it. The witch may have already won $1 million. Oh, there's loser foul. Whoa. Oh no. The green mist. You hack, you cough, yuck. This stuff tastes worse than school lunch. See that the strange bubbling sound is coming from the witch. Oh boy, Ralph. Visitors. Wonderful visitors. Wonderful visitors. The wonderful visitors, that's it. This is the witch's shelf. Let's see. There are eyes of newt, tongue of frog, shell of snail, nail of dragon, sword of destiny, ear of aardvark. Wait a flamin' minute. Did you say sword of destiny? Cool. What if I say accidentally knocked it on the ground? Fred's just being a jerk to this lady. Eye of newt. Cool. What if I accidentally ate them? Leave the stuff alone or else the witch might come and cook me for dinner. Let's start with the newt. Eat that newt. You quickly devour the eyes of newt. Tastes amazingly like lichen. And the sword of destiny. You accidentally knock the glittering sword off of the shelf. The silver sword of destiny falls lightly to the ground, covering itself with the mess all over the ground. Dang it, you think to yourself? Now I'll just take this sword and have it cleaned. Yeah, I'll have it cleaned. The witch won't mind. I guess that's it. Oh, that's a cat. What else has the witch got? Witch has a second room. We will just take all of the witch's ammo. Oh no. What is this room? Try to beat. I will. Some of those tigers throw stars. Running away to this corner. What is this scroll? Is this important? You beat that room for absolutely nothing. Except for points, that is. You are very brave, so I will award you 5 rounds of ammo. This is a mean game. Oh, the passages are messed up. Very messed up. Okay, well, that's what Fred gets for stealing a sword and knocking over a mailbox, I guess. Let's check out those caves while we're here, and that'll probably be a good spot to end this. I have no idea how long they are. It might be 1 board, it might be 10. Or it might be a place we can't even go. This game seems to like that. So we have the sword for the dragon cave. I would assume there's a treasure there. I would guess the caves with wet rock for a 3rd. And then I guess that other castle that's protected by not Barney probably has the last one. Snakes. Oh, well there we go. That's what our purple key is for. What's the deal with this? There's a lot in this game that seems pointless. Aha, never mind. What's this all about? I love the little guidance here in the shading. There's just a bonus? Just a bonus. That's quite a lot of effort for that. Okay, through the caves of wet rock we go. Guess this is what our 50 torches are for. It sure is dark in here. Deal with the sneak snakes, I think they were. Or are these the dark snakes? There's a lot of snakes. This cave is not so bad so far. Well, never mind. take it all back. I may have a lot of health, but I am not immune to being trapped in a corner forever. Okay, so there was nothing. There's that key. I would assume. Okay, there's a passage, so at least I know where I should be going. The door. Well, I shot that gem and it didn't break, so... we got a super gem. No, those are... the super gems are just gems. The treasures are what we're after. We've only got one treasure. Treasure number 3. Oop. Whoop. Still got a ways to go. What's our percentages looking? I mean, keep in mind this also has like that subplot section and stuff, so... 35 out of 97. And there's also plenty of like unused boards, which I assume were imports from Super Toolkit to do all the graphics back then. That had to be erased to desperately save memory. What am I missing here? Oh, that's right. There was that hint about the Caves of Wet Rock that I completely forgot about that had to do with torches and the super gem, didn't it? That's right, there's a secret. This game, the order is like incredibly important for a game that is actually pretty open-ended. There we go. There we go. The Bridge Water spell. Fake wall by the super gem. I guess, yeah, that. The water is now bridged. The sharks are now drying up. Ooh, there's a boss fight? It's definitely ominous. Fred, here is a thing that you may need. I must meditate. Come back later. Never mind, they're friendly. Any ideas what a red key is for? I don't think there's anything. Yeah. Okay, red door, yeah. Have we seen a red door? I guess we're not going to bridge this water. That would actually legit be impressive if this did replace all the water in the game with fakes. And you can just start crossing boards however you like. I don't think the game is going to be that cool. Was Funny Castle a red door? I don't remember. We'll head to Funny Castle and we'll call it a day. Or actually, no, we'll head towards our Barney friend. We'll see if we can get in there, and then we'll call it a day. I think we made some good progress. We did not pay Barney, because we didn't have the actual amount of gems. But now we do, because I believe it's 70 that we actually need, even though it says 40. Stream. Yippity skippity, he says as he moves. Alright. So that will do it for now, I think. We made a lot of progress, actually, even if we only have one treasure. We defeated the mayor, as one does. We robbed a witch. We shot a lot of snakes. We found a very important secret. Sneak preview of the castle. Alright, alright. That's the castle. An old rundown castle. Kinda like the old vampire movies. Yes, this... It has not Barney, who is Barney, but is not Barney. That does about sum it up. Alright, we'll explore the creepy vampire castle. Castle 1 entrance. Next time. So tune in next Sunday then, where we resume our journey through Ffreddiannia. But for now, that will do it. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back again next Sunday with, you know, more Fred. And next Friday with a full game of sorts. Who knows what we'll get. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing Fred 2. It's got some balance problems. And it's got a not great way of fixing it if you find a secret bonus room, apparently. But it's still fun to play. And it's still a fun little world to explore. It just no longer feels anywhere near as big as it did to me as a kid. As a kid, I felt like every time I played this game, I'd try a different path and see, like, completely new stuff, and it seemed like there was so much, but this is just... It's still a big open world for a ZZT game, it's just not that huge in reality. I think we've actually seen the entire world map at this point, actually. If that's the case, I will post the atlas on the Twitter, because this is a very pretty game to see the full map of. That will do it for now. Hope to see y'all next time. Later.